Oh shit, I hit a button. There we go. Oh shit, I'm hitting all kinds of buttons.
Dude, you fat fingered fuck. Another one.
Here we go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Austin and Cole Hour. I am Austin.
I am Cole. We're switching it up this week.
Is it the Austin and Cole Hour or Cole and Austin?
Either way, I don't care. I'll put it in the title that way this week.
No, Cole and Austin. I'm sorry.
No, that's
I
fine.
didn't mean to take your thunder.
Take my thunder.
Yeah,
no,
thunder.
this is an equal opportunity workplace, all right? This is a 50-50.
As there's two white dudes sitting in the chair with nobody else. Yeah, equal opportunity.
Equal
Shut the
opportunity
fuck up.
between you and I, okay?
Shut the fuck up, dude.
I don't know how else to get into that.
Well, what'd you do this weekend, dude?
This is the first weekend I've had. Okay, this is the first week I've had 2 days off in a row at my job in like months.
And you had the weekend too. It wasn't like a
and
Tuesday,
it was
Wednesday.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm blown away. So I've had yesterday and today off. That's been wonderful. I'm gonna have next Saturday, Sunday off. I think they just copy and pasted the schedule, which I'm kind of like, I ain't gonna argue with
Nice,
that one.
yeah.
Yeah, no shit. So I don't know. I haven't been really doing much. I just obviously worked all week. Yesterday, let's see, what did I do yesterday? Played a lot of video games because
Shocker.
yeah,
Shocker.
shocker. Well, I just kind of like wanted to do nothing for a day. And then today I got up and I cleaned. I cleaned a shit ton. I like deep cleaned my room, deep cleaned my closet, took out all the clothes that I'm going to go to the Goodwill with, like did all that kind of shit. Threw away all the garbage in my room, took out all the, cause you know me, I'm a dude. I go in my room with like a cup of ice cream and I eat it and done with that. Next night, there's 2 cups there now.
That's
Okay,
my coffee cups.
Yeah,
Every
exactly.
morning I have like coffee cup pyramid
Oh yeah.
right there next
Yep.
to my TV. I bet, yeah, I should probably throw those out.
Yeah, so that was me today. I did a lot of cleaning. Last night I went to the bar though. I went and hung out at the bar that we go to every once in a while after we shoot the podcast at
Nice.
Pour Me up in South Hill.
Nice.
It was pretty nice. Went and saw some folks there I used to work with. Actually talked to the guy that I used to work with like 9 years ago that I'd never actually talked to there. I'd only seen him. God damn. Keep smacking this
Fucking
thing around.
meth head. Jesus,
I know.
Fuck.
Talked to him. He was pretty cool. Hung out there for like 6 hours. It was really slow yesterday, so they were just like hanging out, talking to me. I got some free stuff here and there.
Did you get Jaegers on the rocks?
They were out. I know. I went in and I just got a soda at first, and then someone else came up and they were like, "Hey, can I get a Jaeger bomb?" And I was like, "Someone else is getting Jaeger? Shit, I must get some Jaeger." And then they started looking and they were like, "Fuck, we're out of Jaeger." And I'm like, "Whoa."
How the fuck you out of Jaeger?
No shit. What the hell?
I think that's pretty good. I think that would actually be a top liquor for most people.
You'd think so. Well,
I don't know. Black licorice, though,
I don't like black licorice. Jägermeister, though, that's the shit.
I like black licorice, and I think that's why I like Jägermeister.
You know what's funny is every time someone asks me, because I'm like, "Oh yeah, Jaeger's like my drink. I love Jägermeister." They're like, "Oh, do you like black licorice?" Nope. And they're always dumbfounded. They're just like, "What the fuck? What do you mean?" No, I don't know. It tastes gross.
It's because all those years in college you mixed it with Red Bull, so I
Mhm.
think your taste buds don't even think of it as black licorice. They're just like, yeah, Red Bull.
Dude, for the
Jaeger.
first year out of college, I couldn't drink just straight like Red Bull by itself because it just tasted like Jaeger bomb. Like every time I would just go crack a Red Bull like this and just take a swig, it would be like, whew, God, it just tastes like Jaeger bomb. God, this is good. God, this isn't good. I don't know.
Dude.
But yeah, I hung out there. It was some guys last day working there, so we all got free shots, and he got a pick, so we did birthday shots, which is Frangelico, which is like I want to say it's like a chocolate liqueur, something fancy like that, some frilly sort of stuff, and then like vanilla vodka, and you mix it together. Dude, so here's what they did. They did sugar on the rim. You did that in the glass. You take a lemon and you lay it back and forth in the sugar, and then they gave us all a spoon with caramel on it and a little bit of chocolate drizzled on top. And you lick the rim, take the shot, bite the lemon, lick the spoon. And I tell you what, it sounds like it's an odd combination, but that is one of like the sweetest, tastiest, Oh man, it was so fucking good. It was very sweet. I'll tell you that. It was like, woo, that's a lot of sugar there, but it was
that's a fucking diabetes right there.
I tell you what, I could take one of those like one after another. They were good.
Fuck man. Well, this weekend I had a bunch of people ask me about that Austin McBroom, Bryce Hall fight.
Who's that?
Fuck, I don't know. I didn't watch it, but it's YouTube and TikTok.
Oh, I thought these were like
Real
UFC
fighters?
fighters. Yeah.
No.
I started
no.
hearing fight, and I was like, oh, who's fighting? I'm excited.
So I had a bunch of people ask me, they're like, hey, bro, who you got, McBroom or Hall? And I'm like, bro, I'm watching UFC 263.
Yeah,
I'm watching Israel Adesanya whoop some ass. Like, if I'm going to watch a fight, I'm going to watch a dude who's been training his whole life pretty much to kick in someone's skull.
I'm going to watch a murderer.
I'm not going to watch some dudes who are just like, yeah, bro, you want to fight? Yeah, oh, dude, you're so tough. Like, bunch of high schoolers, man.
So, obviously, my reaction to that, who are those UFC fighters? I don't know who they are.
Exactly.
How did the fight go? Was it even interesting? I know you said you watched
like the highlights of it because I wanted to see it. Bruh.
Was it even like...
McBroom,
did it even look like a fight? Let's put it that way.
No, dude. The best, I think the best part of the fight, yeah, dude, they're just like, all you see is like, I mean, just haymakers, and they're going for the kill shot every time. And I'm like, so Bryce Hall, like, he got his ass beat.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he got shit wrecked.
Oh, that's awesome.
But if that dude even had fucking half a brain cell and he even knew how to fight, because I read up, apparently dude's been he said he's been in 40 street fights.
What the fuck? 40 street fights?
I've been in the 40 street fights and look like
is this Kimbo Slice motherfucker?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you are not a part of 40 street fights and then you get your ass beat the way you did Saturday night.
So it was TikTok versus
YouTube.
Who is the TikToker?
I think it's Bryce Hall.
So the TikTok got their ass kicked.
Yeah, he does their.
Can we like just delete that app now? So TikTok lost. Get the fuck out of here.
So we tried deleting it because it was fucking made by China.
Oh god.
And
let's not get into that.
I'm not. I'm just saying, like, and they were using it to like probably get some information from us or some shit.
Invade the U.S.
And Trump was like, we're trying to ban it, and then it's not banned anymore. So now we got these motherfucking TikTok influencers.
Well, I'm just
who are
thinking
getting
like
in fights.
I'm thinking, hey man, that's the way we should do it. We should just have like one person represent YouTube, one person represent TikTok, one represent like Spotify, all these different platforms, and then just have them all fight it out. Whoever wins, all the other platforms just have to delete. Like, get out of here.
That'd be so hard because if we're YouTube with our little ass podcast, the only thing we could put it on right now, and our guy gets our ass beat, now we got nothing. Okay. But then I'd be rooting for Spotify because I'm Team Joe Rogan.
I was gonna say, Spotify would have Joe Rogan kicking some ass for them, and he'd go in there just
jiu-jitsu the shit out of someone.
Yeah, get fucked. Like he wouldn't even be throwing fists.
Wrangle his ass. Yeah, dude.
Not today, Satan.
Right. Yeah, so I watched that, and then the amount of money these guys made on that shit is dumb.
I'm sure it was fucking stupid.
How disrespectful is it for these professional UFC fighters that fight for world titles? You are considered the best in the world if you win that fucking title, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then we got some dudes on like TikTok and YouTube making more money than these guys who just literally have eyes split open. Their lips are dangling from their mouths. No fucking teeth left.
If I were a UFC fighter, like middle of the road, I mean, I follow UFC, not enough to know everybody's names. I know some of the bigger names, obviously. But like if I was one of those middle of the road guys, kind of started getting some traction, people kind of started knowing who I was, I would just start calling out YouTubers.
I'd just go kick the shit out of Logan Paul real quick. Make 50
Logan
mil.
Paul, you're a pussy.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
I'll make 50 mil. You're a pussy. All right. Yep. Now I'm rich.
Yeah. Because this is the way
I look at it.
Ben
Askren did and got his ass beat for...
What was it, 10 mil?
Something like that.
I'd get knocked in the face for 10 mil easy. I don't give a shit.
You ever see those? They're like, would you take a fucking right hand from Mike Tyson for like 10 mil? I'm like, bro, that dude could kill me for $1 million.
Okay, I'd take a right hand from Logan Paul for 10 mil. Mike Tyson, he might kill you with a right hook.
Bro.
He's gonna put you out and do some goddamn brain damage.
Do you get a little defense though? Do you get to put your arm up real quick, or is it just one fucking?
I'm saying he gets one shot, but I want double padded helmet. That's what I want.
No. You don't get a helmet.
Fuck. You know those like sparring helmets they put on?
You know what my deal would be? Like, I'm not getting the 10 mil. Just put the life insurance on my family.
Yeah, that's what you'd need.
Because you're not living.
Yeah,
you're not
give this to my kids.
Yeah, well, I'm not having kids.
I guess you'd be dead at that point.
Exactly. No, but the money they made. Okay, so McBroom.
Oh, you got the numbers?
Yeah, McBroom knocked out Bryce Hall. So whoever knocked out who got $1 million.
Just $1 million for getting,
bro.
Dude, I'll let you knock me out right now for $1 million.
Bryce Hall. I mean, he got a shit wrecked, but he didn't even get like knocked out. He just got knocked down, and then the ref was like, no.
Oh,
no.
Does it say was it like a boxing match or was it like a mixed martial arts match?
No, it's a boxing match.
Okay,
boxing match. Yeah,
that makes sense.
They called it. Okay, so pay-per-view, $49.99. Call it $50.
Fuck, it was a $50 pay-per-view?
$50 for that crap.
Dude, that was the same as
Floyd Mayweather. And Logan Paul, yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, so Hall made $5 million for the fight. I'm assuming McBroom made the same shit, but they were both making like 4 or 5% off of pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And then McBroom got the extra $1 million because he knocked Bryce Hall out. So,
does it say how many pay-per-view numbers there were?
Mm-mm.
Damn. Because that's the real question. Because if there's like, what, 1 million pay-per-views at $50 a piece and they're making 5% each, what is that, like $2.5 million? Damn.
All in all, I bet you they probably both came away with like 7 to 9 million.
Yeah. Probably somewhere around there.
Around that.
That's nuts, dude. That's just fucking nuts. Could you imagine just getting some hype up and some clout and some being like
5 rounds?
Kick some ass.
Bro, it was 5 rounds.
Did they even train? Did they even?
Yeah, they trained. I mean, I saw some videos after I watched the highlights. I like did some research on it. Like, they trained.
People don't really realize how hard it is to actually stand there and just hold your arms up in a defensive position for like 5 minutes straight.
After you've been getting
kind of trying to bounce around. Like, I've never fucking boxed, but my buddy's got a bag to hit, and I've just stood there and fucked around with it a few times, and I'm like, dude, after 5 or 6 minutes, your arms are dying. So I couldn't imagine, like, I don't know, you'd have to do some sort of training.
They
for
were
fuck's
training.
sakes.
I think McBroom did way more training. Bryce Hall was like doing little shirtless fucking shadow shit. And he was like doing that. And then he's like, yeah, man, fucking like getting his hair out of his face. Ready for this fight. Let's go. McBroom's over here with a fucking army vest that's probably got 50 to 100 pounds on it. Dude's running up a fucking mountain in California. Like, all right, we knew who wanted to whoop the other person's ass more.
Do you think that the Bryce Hall motherfucker thought that this was just kind of one of those attention grabbers, and the other guy was like, no, I'm gonna beat
really
the shit out of
fuck you up.
Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, they had a little scrap at the press conference.
Back
I don't
up a
even
little
know.
bit.
They just had beef.
I was gonna say, why was this all
dude,
happening?
I honestly could not tell you. It was just like they were talking shit to each other.
All right.
And then they were like, "Oh, beat your ass."
All right.
It was a typical like high school argument.
All right.
And then, I already told you before. I already told you beforehand who it reminded me of.
Yeah.
Back in our high school.
Yeah.
You got that picture.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But no, I just kind of like, I just look at that and I'm like, what's the point of this really? I don't understand.
Bro, I'd almost like, yo, you want to do a boxing match?
Well, I mean, like, if we were both had that kind of like viewers and shit and that type of money, and
just be like, yeah, fuck it, let's fight.
And if I knew that it would bring in that much more revenue and shit and probably more subscribers and viewers to both of us, I'd be like, yeah, dude, let's just fucking fake it. Like, who gives a fuck? Let's just do this. And I wonder if Bryce Hall was thinking that and the other guy was like, no, I'm not going to fake this shit.
I'm going to fuck you up.
Or what if they had an agreement and he just went into it and was like,
nah,
yeah, sure, I'm going to fake it with you.
Yeah. I don't think they had that because they had a little scrap at a press conference. Like, Austin McBroom was like, tell me what a real fight to you is. Like, kept getting up in his face, and Bryce Hall was like, man, fuck you. And they, like, tackled each other. And
oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it was a...
Did you, so this is kind of old news, but it was funny when it happened. Did you see where the the younger Paul brother at the press conference.
The fucking hat.
Swooped the hat from Mayweather, and then Mayweather's security was like, "Okay, we're not fucking around,"
Dude,
and they
just clocked the shit
out of that motherfucker.
Yeah, and then Jake Paul's like, "I'm not gonna come out and sue." Like, bro, you don't get to sue.
No,
that is cancel culture at its fucking finest, right there. You literally started shit, and then you got your ass beat for it, and then you're like, "I'm gonna sue." Like, dude, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and go take your dumbass gotcha hat tattoo. And
did he get a tattoo?
Dude, he got a fucking tattoo of it.
You're shitting
No,
me.
they got a tattoo of it.
I just saw the scenario
that says gotcha hat.
Oh my God, that's
like that too.
Gotcha hat.
It's like the dude that has the no regrets shit on his fucking.
Is that where he got it?
No.
Oh shit!
I think it's like on his forearm or some shit.
Gotcha hat. Oh my God.
Yeah, but that was it. And I saw how much Floyd made. Made $100 million.
Again, didn't he make $100 million off the McGregor fight too?
Something like, or 150, 200, something like that.
Or maybe McGregor made $100 million off that fight.
I don't know, dog. But fucking Floyd made, what was it?
Money Mayweather. That's the name, baby.
This motherfucker made $10 million just for showing up, and took home 50% of the pay-per-view sales.
Oh shit!
So, like you said, if it was 1 million
pay-per-views, that'd be what, $50 million. And you said how much percent?
He took home 50.
50%
of the pay-per-view sales.
So if it was 1 million pay-per-views, he's making 25 mil right there.
At $49.99, that's roughly $50 million in sales, which means Mayweather claimed another $25 million and Paul claimed another $5 million. Add in the ticket sales and ridiculous amount of advertising, and both fighters came away pretty solid.
Oh my God, that's whew. They sure know how to work it, man. I tell you what. That's some fucking shit there. I wish I was rich.
Yep. That's all right. We just keep clocking in, clocking out.
Clocking out. Yep.
Dude, I'm going to tell my kids one day, I'm like, please, don't be your father.
Don't. What?
Don't be your father. Just be better.
Be better than your old man.
Be a fucking doctor or some shit. I don't care. You know what? Do the shit where people are just throwing a bunch of finger paint splatting shit on paper and they're like, that's art. Sell that
100
shit.
million.
Yeah, sell that shit. I don't care.
Or have you seen where they like fucking elephants paint shit and it's like, let's sell this shit. It's art.
Yeah.
Train an elephant to do that, kid. That'd be cool.
It's just fucking 3 lines and splattered shit from their nose and snot. And they're like, oh, damn, that could be in the history books.
Elephant finger paints. Art. What? Fuck me. Wow. Nice jersey you got there, bro.
Thank you, sir. This is Scotland.
I was just going to say, I see the 1,000 jerseys in your goddamn closet there.
So
and then
Dad found... so whenever Dad travels to a new country, he'll snag me that country's jersey.
I was gonna say I don't think I've seen that one yet because I feel like there's so many jerseys sitting over in that closet.
Oh, bro, my closet is just for jerseys. I've got 15, 20 more in this drawer over here.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We travel like a lot.
Every time I see you, it's like, oh, every time I see you wearing a jersey, it's a different jersey, I feel like.
I appreciate like the culture.
Okay.
Behind those jerseys. Like, I think one of my favorite ones, which is also the plainest jersey, is my South African jersey.
All right.
It's just a yellow jersey with green stripes on the arms. But it's got a fucking fat kangaroo right here with like South Africa.
I think I've seen that one before.
Yeah, it just like, I don't know. I just love the culture behind it. And like,
how many do you have total? Oh, God. Okay, let me back up. How many do you have total between soccer, hockey, 40, football,
40,
whatever?
35, 40.
Jesus. That's a good collection you got going there.
I got one football.
Okay. Who is it?
It's Bobby.
B-Wags?
B-Wags from the Hawks. I got 3 hockey.
All right.
3 hockey ones.
I can see 2, I think, sitting right here.
And then the other one's downstairs. And like bunch of soccer jerseys.
Now, do you get jerseys from a bunch of different teams, or do you have specific
Chelsea
players that you're like, I want his jersey from this team, his jersey from this team?
I've only gotten 3-player jerseys ever. I don't like getting player jerseys because people in soccer literally hop teams like no fucking other.
Okay.
They'll have one good season or 2 good seasons, and then like some Barcelona or Real Madrid will be like, hey, we'll give you like 200 mil, and then they're like, well, fuck, we can't fight that. We'll give them their best player for 200 mil. So I'm like, I don't do players, but
that's smart. You know, that's a good. I like the way you do that. Is that a player jersey?
This is my own.
Oh, that's your own?
Yeah. So this is.
Oh shit. Fucking spin that around so they can all see your name on the back. That's some cool shit.
Yeah, well, it's not like me. I don't play for.
Oh, I thought that was like you fucking.
Dude, no. I got this. So they made the Euros.
Okay.
First tournament they qualified for, and
like ever?
I think so. Yeah.
No shit.
Or in like 30, 40 years.
So you said that's a Scotland jersey?
Yep.
All right.
Obviously, Mackenzie name.
Yeah.
That's the homeland on Pop's side.
Okay.
So he comes home. He won't be able to watch the game tomorrow with me. So this is Mom's side.
Okay. You saw that look for a second. Wait a minute.
Nah, this is Mom's side, and then Dad is English and Scottish.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
So, gotta root. Yeah, fucking Norway can't even make the goddamn tournament.
Are they pretty trash?
Yeah, dude, when I went to Norway, I was like super hyped. I was like, oh, I get to watch like my fucking heritage finally and shit. And everybody in Norway was just laughing because they were like, bro, our national team is dog shit. And I was like, I know, but you guys gotta love them because we're Norwegian. And they're like, nah, bro, we're like, dog shit. Yeah. So game's at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Ooh.
Scottish versus the Czech.
All right. And this is in the what league?
This is the Euros, the European Championships.
So
it's like
how big is that for someone an American like me?
So it's every 2 years it happens.
Okay,
and the Euros is every European team. So it would be like the World Cup, but the European teams like qualify and like duke it out, and then they'll go into if you qualify for the Euros.
So the World Cup,
it's like the CONCACAF for us, America, Mexico.
The what?
CONCACAF.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know, but it's like I'm assuming it has to do with like Canada, Mexico, and US like federation shit.
So how often does the World Cup happen? Because
4 years.
That's every team or every country in the world, right?
Yeah, that's like a world tournament.
Every country that qualifies.
Exactly.
In the world,
so it's the same with the Euros, but it's every country that qualifies in Europe.
Only in Europe.
In Europe.
Okay, so it's like the next biggest tournament behind the World Cup.
It's the most popular one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a big fucking deal then.
It's a big deal.
How many teams are in it right now?
It's like 32. It just started like 2 days ago or something. It started this weekend.
All right.
Yeah, there was
That's
a fucking
exciting.
Danish player that collapsed.
I saw that all over Reddit.
Dude,
I did see that.
I was watching that live.
You were?
Yeah, so I was sitting in my recliner and I was watching it, and I saw him like start stumbling because the camera had him close up on his face.
Yeah.
And you could see his eyes like start fading in and out. So I was like, bro, he kind of doesn't look good. And then he started like doing that and fucking stumbling. Yeah. Guy throws it in, it just smacks off him, and he
saw that.
Face plants into the ground. And like the next shot it had as soon as he face planted, because I was like, bro, nobody tackled him. What happened? I was like, oh, fuck, I think this guy's dead. Because the next shot it had, he was like limp on his side with his fucking arms like pretty much in a dangle, like fucked up position. And his eyes were wide open. And he was not breathing. There was no movement in his body.
Fuck.
Yeah, the Danish doctor came out and said he was actually dead.
That's nuts.
When that happened, and they brought him back with the CPR and defibrillator.
I was on Reddit yesterday, and I was like, oh, man, what's this? Because I kept seeing something about, was it Erickson?
Christian Eriksen.
I kept seeing something about this guy, and I'm like, okay, I actually have to look this up. So I hopped on the internet and typed it in, and I was like, what the fuck? And I pulled up the video, and I watched it exactly. I watched the video, the camera from like that shows the whole field kind of perspective, and you just kind of stare at the one guy, and you can see the guy throws the ball in, hits the guy, and the guy's just kind of like,
and fucking bam, face
just
plants.
done.
Yeah,
and the other players on the other team were the ones that actually were like, whoa, get the fuck out here.
Because they ran over and
Yeah.
and that's when the captain came over, made sure he didn't swallow his tongue, stabilized his neck, and then
that's smart.
And then he told all of his this is how you know this guy is meant to be a leader. He told all of his teammates pretty much. He was like, "Get over here and form a wall," because if that's his last moment, which
could have been
fucking pretty much was at the beginning, like they need privacy and shit, and so he made them form like a huge wall around him and shit while they were like, and you could see because they had the cameras super close on him.
I did read where they said all the camera crews did not stop recording.
They did not.
Everyone just kept going.
It kind of hurt, dude. It was like sickening. It was like, because I was sitting there watching it, and then one dude zoomed in hella close, and you could just see the one guy like fucking giving him CPR hella hard, and then they were like, "Go." And they like, and his whole body fucking went like this, and I was like, bro, how are we watching this nationally right now? Like this guy is dead.
Because those kind of big of things that happen in sports throughout the year, like
there's no privacy,
like the Joe Theismann where he snaps his leg backwards, like those kind of big crazy things. It's like a lot of them don't get recorded because they either turn the cameras or they don't want to show it, or they turn the cameras off. And yes, it's kind of fucked that they did record it, but also it's like you would want to have that documented, wouldn't you? Like partially, yes, I totally agree with the give him a wall. This is could be his last moments on this fucking earth. Give him some privacy. But then when they're like working on him, don't you kind of want that for like documentation purposes? Hey, this worked. This didn't work. How did he collapse? What happened?
Yeah, but
what worked?
Can't they do that with cameras though, where they could still be recording it, but they don't have to show it live?
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying. They could have went somewhere like to commercial and just kept the cameras rolling, and then be like, okay, well we're not gonna show this footage because we don't want to get sued as fuck like hard from Erickson and the family.
I feel like
don't put that image out there of me just fucking like doing that shit.
Is it a little different because it's in Europe? It's not.
It probably could well be because it's on UEFA.
Because I'm thinking of a lot of these like scenarios I'm thinking of, I guess, are in a lot of U.S. sports history.
Like American.
So they'd be like, thinking, cut to commercial real quick, or exactly what you were saying. But it might be a little different over there.
Yeah, they
it's
probably
just
don't
like,
give a shit. They're probably like, yo, this guy's dead. And, they continued the match 90 minutes after that happened.
Did they do it 90? I read something where they said that they were going to do it either
later that night. So that UEFA had planned on doing it later that night in Europe. It would have been like fucking noon or something for us.
Yeah.
But Erickson had come to talk like a little bit when they brought him back in the locker room, and all of his teammates were like, yo, fuck, like, you need to go to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. He was like, yo, play. He literally like, everybody asked him, they were like, yo, what do you, because the match had to be played.
Yeah.
It was going to either be played later that day or the next day or some shit.
I heard that they were going to play the last 4 minutes of the first half, have a 5-minute halftime, and then play the second half.
Yeah. Yeah, no, pretty much they all went in the locker room, and Erickson had come to a little bit and was like, please finish the match. So they finished it. And then fucking Finland, bro, scored and won 1-0.
Oh, they beat him?
Know your moment. Know your moment, Finland. Come on. Let the Danes have one. You fucking pricks. Holy shit. Oh, man. No, I just saw, what was that KFC Barstool guy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking big. He was like, know your moment. Fucking, he was like, there goes the Disney movie, Finland.
I say, even if
it's a game. Yeah, you can't, like.
You can't.
If I'm the Finnish dudes, I'm not going to fucking bend over.
Right.
But still.
Because I think of it like, I know your personality, and I know if the roles were reversed, and they were like, come on, Austin, know your moment. You'd be like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm scoring as many goddamn goals as I can because they're down a motherfucker right now. Like, oh, man.
Go, boys.
Go, boys. Go, go, go.
Pour
it's 10v11.
The fucking onslaught.
Right? That's...
Quick, get them all he's down.
Oh, Jesus.
Nah, dude, we have to teach our kids better than that for the future.
Yeah, smash them when you can.
Oh, geez. Why?
Don't say that.
Why, dude?
No. It's I feel like as long as they just played the match afterwards the way it was going to be played, everything is fair. Fair as it is.
Well, they played it, and then Kasper Schmeichel, the Danish goalkeeper, came out and got all pissed and was like, fuck you, FIFA, for making us play.
I mean, they would have made him play, the next day anyways, wouldn't they? So
I think he was just mad that they made him play so soon.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, Christian Eriksen said it was okay. So. Fucking cats, man. They're
I was like,
wild.
what was that?
Fucking goddamn.
You got a cat knocking on your door?
Running into the doors and shit.
Cat scratch fever.
Dude.
Down. Cat scratch fever.
Yes.
Shit.
Nah, that's how they wake me up.
Really?
Yeah. Panzer will full-fledged fucking
Just run at the door?
just ram it and then tunk.
Tunk. And you're like,
I'm like,
God damn it.
and then all of a sudden I hear, meow, meow. I'm like, bro, you're retarded now because you fucking run into the door every time.
So I was just thinking of something that you mentioned earlier when you were like telling me that you said you want your kids to not have kids. Go do something better than you old man.
Wait, I want my kids to not have kids?
Yeah, that's what you said earlier.
I said I want my kids to not be like their father.
Oh, I thought you said don't be a father.
No,
I thought you were saying,
no.
I'm going to tell my kids, don't be a father.
No.
Oh.
That would be so hypocritical. I'd be like, don't be a dad. And they'll be like, why are you a dad, dumbass?
I thought that's literally what you were trying to say is like, don't be a father.
No.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I was going to say, what if you have some kids and one of your kids is like, Dad, I want to be a not boy, but he's a boy. Just because I know how this went the other day with the Demi Lovato talk.
Always getting me rattled with this shit, dog. I bet you, what do you want to talk about on the podcast today? I don't know, dude. You're probably just something to get me rattled.
Well, we've agreed too much today. I got to get you riled up about something.
That's true. That's true. Everybody needs their daily.
So here's what I'm thinking. How many kids are you planning on having?
There's got to be 3.
3? What if you have 3 girls? Because I know you want to.
I'm snipping.
I know you want a boy.
I'm going 0 for 3.
You're going 0 for 3?
First off, let me put this on the air. I want a healthy child before I start picking a girl or a boy.
Or a boy.
There's only fucking 2 genders. Thank you. And I
identify as a pickle, so.
Well, you are a fucking pickle, dude. But yeah, I don't know.
I'm pickle red.
If I go 0 for 3 and I get 3 girls, it's time to snip.
What if you go 0 for 3 girls, and your wife is like, babe, just one more time. Like, come on. And she convinces you, and you get it, and you get that one boy, and you get the 4th one's a boy, and you're like, yes, I finally have a son.
I'm like holding them up like fucking Simba. Like,
yeah, you're like, right? Oh, man. And then you're about 9 years old. You're like, boy, you going to try beer for the first time, you my son?
Probably be younger, but yeah.
All right, fair enough. And then he gets to be about 12, and he's like, Pops, you know you're my dad, and I want to be just like you. And you're like, yes, son, I know that.
Why does my 12-year-old son sound like his fucking balls are just dragging across the ground?
Sorry. Pops, you know I want to be just like you.
There we go.
You're like,
I don't want my son to have bigger testes than me at that age.
I don't know where you guys got this southern accent either.
Yeah,
but
we don't fucking live in
Sorry.
Georgia.
Pops, I want to be just like you. And you're like, all right, son, you're damn right you do. But I want to be a girl. You're like, what? I want to be a girl, but I want to be just like you, Dad. What do you do? What do you do when your son comes out and he goes, Dad, I don't want to be your son anymore. I want to be your daughter. After you've had the first 12 years of his life together, knowing that he's that son that you've always wanted.
I failed him.
You gave him his first beer at 7 years old.
I'm going to have to look myself in the mirror and be like, what did you do, dog? Like,
what if he said,
you should have thrown the baseball with him more.
Dad, it was nothing that you did. Everything you did was perfect. I've just known since a very young age that I've always wanted to be a girl.
I'll say, okay, little Timmy, let's give each other a high five and then be on our ways. And I'm gonna go have a talk with your mother.
What are you gonna tell him? Like,
I'll be like, yo, dude, you don't know what you are or what you want right now. You're
All right.
12. Go play with some fucking toys. Go play some video games. Please don't put a dress on. That's all.
Years go by. He's 18.
Yeah, dude. Shut the fuck
He's
up.
18 now, okay? 6 years go by.
He comes home with a dress.
Hey, Dad. So
Yeah.
my balls have dropped now.
Yeah, I could see him from your skirt, mate.
So I know you told me when I was 12 that, like, I don't know what I want with my life yet, but things just haven't changed. I still want to be your daughter.
I was bad, mate. You're just gonna have to spend time with your mother.
I've been repressing these
I'm gonna have to
feelings.
make one of my fucking daughters a tomboy or something.
I've been repressing these feelings, Dad, since you told me that when I was 12, and I've been trying to do the best I can to make you proud, but I just can't do it anymore.
like all-state quarterback and shit. Like,
full ride scholarship to like
he's going to fucking
Cal.
Clemson, playing for
Clemson.
Dabo Sweeney, going for a national title and shit. He's like, yeah, I want to be a girl. I'm like,
He's like, Dad, I don't want to do this anymore. I only wanted to do it to make you proud, and now I just can't live with myself.
bro.
What do you do? What do you do?
I'm like, son, I love you. You're my child. But I do not agree with what you are doing right now. So figure it out. And if he says, Dad, I already figured it out, I'm doing this, we'll send you a Christmas card, son.
Dad, what if he straight up, Dad, do you support me? Just straight up, like, I want to be your daughter now. Do you support this?
Here's the
Dad?
thing. My wife will kill me if I do not support him. And I will love my wife to death. So, yeah, I'm probably going to have to support the motherfucker. Okay?
So you're going to support her, for the sake of your wife.
No, you say. Bro, don't be putting this on the fucking video right now. So that way when you fucking come in and I have a son and shit, you're like, hey, little Timmy, your father and I used to make a podcast. Check out episode 12 or whatever one this is and see what that douche Magoo said about you. You piece of shit. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. It sounds
I'm only
that
20 fucking 4 right now.
it
God
sounds
damn.
that way, so I'm just gonna have to fucking go with it because I can't make up an excuse. All right, you're just gonna be like, oh, well, what if this happens, babe?
Okay. So this is my next scenario. You have a kid. He's 12 years old. He's a boy. Whatever. He's like, Dad, I just want to be a boy. I'm your son. Blah blah blah. He sees this video, and then you piss him off, and out of spite, he goes, "Fuck it, Dad. I want to be a girl." Uncle Cole was right.
That's
You're
why.
an
That's
asshole.
why when this motherfucker watches this, I'm like, nah, dude. You saw what your uncle was trying to do to me this whole time, trying to put me on the fucking edge right now.
Your uncle's
set
trying to
me
make
up.
me the bad guy.
Yeah, I know. What my future wife's probably gonna watch this. Man, what a douche!
What a douche,
What
my
a
gosh.
douche! Why did I marry this guy?
That's okay. Wherever my future wife is out there looking at this going, what a fuck. What a fucking asshole. He's just instigating the shit out of this guy. Jesus.
Be sitting at our barbecues or some shit like 10 years from now and be like, yo, Austin, remember that time I was fucking with you on the podcast? Hey, Marie, go look at episode 12.
Hey, Marie.
Yeah, dude, all right, well, there's a Marie out there, there you go.
Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Nah.
That makes me, okay, the cop in Breaking Bad, his wife's name is Marie, and she makes fun of him about some minerals or something, and she says those rocks, and he goes, "They're minerals, Marie," or some shit like that. And it just, you saying that made me think of that. That was some funny shit.
Dude, that's Marie's. He's single. He's single. Marie's.
Oh no, I'm looking forward to when you have a kid, because I know I ain't having kids. I am not the right person to be raising kids.
And you think I am?
You're more so than I am. I'm capable. I just shouldn't.
What the fuck are you smoking?
Nothing right now.
I want what this guy's having. Bro, think my ass is fit to raise a child right now?
more than me. You make more money than I do.
That literally has nothing to do with it. That is just, you know what that is? If there's a chick watching this, we have to get that motherfucker. Hey, Austin, what you up to, dog?
Right? You make the more money? Shush.
Yeah. Fuck.
Hello. Bring.
No.
Austin, you make a lot of money.
One of my buddies actually.
Sugar daddy?
He's single now. He's got 2 kids.
Ooh.
And he's got I know, rough. But shout out. Yeah, I was going to say shout out. Love you, dog. Not going to say his name, but he's single now. And he's like, bro, I don't know what to do now. I kind of just keep buying shoes.
Just keep buying shoes.
You know those Dwayne The Rock Johnson shoes with the bowl on them, whatever his new Under Armour shit is.
I was thinking about getting a pair of those, but then I was like,
dude, $150.
Oh, I didn't look at the
motherfuckers
price.
got every pair that's come out.
What?
Yeah,
How many pairs have come out?
I don't know, like 4 or 5 or something.
Oh, okay. It's still, fuck.
But so this guy is, whenever he's in a relationship, fucking head over heels for those chicks. Like, he will buy them the nicest jewelry, fucking, he'll buy them whatever.
Obviously, it didn't work out because he's got 2 kids and no girl now.
I know. But
sorry to whoever this is because I don't know who you're talking about.
I'll tell you after. But now he's got more money because he's not fucking blowing it on this chick.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, bro, I don't know what to do, so I just spend the money on myself. I was like, good.
Just
dog.
save it.
Well, I mean, just like good. Like, you don't need to be spending it on girls. This guy works 2 jobs, has 2 kids, like, pays for everything, makes sure his kids have everything. He literally buys himself nothing. Nothing. He won't even go to fucking Safeway and get himself like a fucking chocolate bar.
Jesus.
Because he's like, nah, dude, I got to make sure that my girl and kids are taken care of. And then this chick leaves him twice, and then fucking now he's like, oh, I got a bunch of money, dog. I'm like, good. You spend that shit. I'm trying to get him to go to Indianapolis with us to
That'd
go
be
watch
cool.
the
Go
Hawks.
watch the Hawks game.
I just bought the tickets, actually. So that bitch is coming.
God, that's so
That
exciting.
dude is coming now.
Nice.
I told him, I was like, bro, we're going to Indy week 1. I think we're flying to Chicago because, dude, to fly to Indianapolis, you have to stop in Chicago.
Got a layover.
Yeah. 40-minute layover in Chicago, $316 round trip.
Wait, Chicago?
Yeah, we literally go
Indianapolis.
Straight and then drop down.
What the fuck?
There's like Indianapolis Airway is known for like not having direct flights to a lot of places.
Really?
Yeah, so
That's whack.
So Chicago's like one of the main layovers.
Mm.
Dude, $316 round trip from Seattle to Chicago to Indianapolis, and then we got to stop somewhere. Oh, Salt Lake City.
You have a layover there on the way home.
On the way home, and then to Seattle.
Fuck, dude, that's whack.
$316, right?
Yeah.
To fly to Chicago and then drive 2.5 hours to Indianapolis in a rental would only be $185 per ticket.
What the fuck?
So we're like, bro, if we're just gonna have a layover in Chicago, because we're gonna go see a White Sox game too.
Nice.
So we're like, because we want to go see all the ball fields in America. So add that one to the list. But yeah, we were going to go see a game in Chicago, and we were going to fly to Indy and then drive up to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never had Chicago like pan pizza, like the pie shit.
Oh, the real deal?
And Cody has. So
shit.
Cody was like, bro, we got to go to Chicago.
So you're pumped now.
Yeah. I'm actually more pumped to go to Chicago than Indianapolis.
Dude, every trip you've been going on sounds fucking jam-packed. That Arizona one, you went and saw the ball game and the hockey game.
Yep.
This one, you're going to see a ball game and a fucking
Football
Seahawks game.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
My buddies, when we travel, we like to go watch sporting events.
Take me with you. Fuck.
Oh, fuck, bro. Let's go.
Let's go.
Dude.
When's that Seahawks game?
September 12th.
What is it? July, August, September. How much was it?
$185 round trip.
How much is the Seahawks ticket?
$100. Second level.
So, like, and then how much is the ball game ticket?
$50, $60. I don't know. We always sit bum ass seats whenever. I don't give a shit about where we sit in the ballpark.
Yeah.
I just want to be at the ballpark.
Dude, this sounds baller.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'll drop like $500 just to go with you guys on this trip.
All right. Well, we'll discuss it afterwards then.
No shit, this sounds fun.
Yeah, man. We just bought the airplane tickets yesterday. So.
Okay. Yeah, fuck. I'm going to look into this now. I'm like interested.
You'd have to sit by yourself because we already got 3 to the row.
Fuck, it's an airplane. I don't give a shit.
All right. Well,
as long as we
you might
meet
get
up
some fucking fat lady or some person who smells like shit. I don't know, dude.
Hey, man, I'll just tell them I've got the Ronas, and they'll be like,
and then you'll get kicked off the fucking flight, and then you don't go, dumbass. Now you're out $500.
Wait, are we allowed to travel without the vaccine? Yeah? Okay. I'm cool with that. The track scene.
The fucking... There's a meme. You know that Johnny Depp meme? Where he's sitting on the bench with the little boy?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I fucking saw that one you posted earlier.
Yes, dude.
What
yes.
is the...
so what does the cow say? And then the kid's like moo, and then he's like, "Okay," and the duck, and then he's like quack, and then he's like, "What does the sheep say?" And then the kid's like, "I got my COVID vaccine."
Get the fucking... I saw that on your Snap story and was just like, if that's not Austin, I don't know what the fuck is. I don't know what the fuck is. I don't know what to tell you.
My buddy sent it to me. It was like, I knew you'd get a good kick out of it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
And they even spelled vaccine. It was like V4.
Oh, dude, yeah, it was like V4C1NE.
Yeah.
It was dumb.
I got the vaccine. Jesus. You know what's funny is I talked to some folks like at my work or just around in my life, and people that I don't necessarily know their political values or where they stand on any of this shit, people that I haven't really talked to about any of it, and I just kind of ask them like, hey, you got the vaccine yet? Not like in a mean way or like a accusatory way, just kind of like in a friendly sort of way. And so many people I've talked to, a handful are like, oh yeah, I got my first shot here, I got my second shot, blah blah blah. So many people that I did not expect any, like I was fully expecting like, oh yeah, I got my vaccine, were like, no, I ain't getting that shit. And I was like, whoa, didn't expect that from you.
Oh, watching the news the other day, it said teens are starting to have heart problems.
Really? No shit. I know they're starting to poke the like 12 and up, 12 years old and up.
Those would be the ones having heart problems.
That's
But don't worry, guys. You're safe.
Hey, I'm just saying that this is why I am waiting, so that we can see what happens, because I know we've talked about this. I want to get vaccinated. I just want to be sure about what I'm getting. And so I'm just waiting to see what the fuck happens, you know?
Bro, you should already fucking have been seeing what's happening.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, is everyone can sit here and be like, you guys know what's going to happen, or like, you know what's coming down the pike. Nobody knows what the fuck is going to happen until we've literally shot people up with it, got data from what's happened, and let time go by. And let time go by and see what happens. And that's literally the fact that like people are being ostracized for wanting to have more information about the vaccine, and like just because I want more information makes me like some fucking like, yo, you're like this terrible person, like you're not getting vaccinated, how fucking horrific are you, like you goddamn conservative. And I'm like, I am like one of the most liberal people I know, minus the fact that I'm all about guns and and the vaccine. And still, I'm like, I just want a little more information on this. And all the other people that have already been vaccinated are just like, what, it's not good enough for you that it's saving a few lives? And I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, it's saving lives, but at the expense of what? We don't know what else it's doing. We don't know if there's going to be fucking pregnancy issues, or we don't know if there's going to be men shooting blanks, or kids with heart problems, or whatever the fuck happens. The ladies that were having whatever happened to where the Johnson...
All the fertility issues.
Yeah, the issues where the Johnson & Johnson were like, whoa, we're stopping giving this shit out for a little while. Like, we don't know what the fuck's going to happen. And just because someone like me or you or whatever wants to sit and wait and get more information on it is like, that's a bad thing. Sorry,
that's
me,
you.
Not you.
That's you. Do not put me in that.
But I just like, I don't know. You think all the other vaccines that you got when you were younger, your hepatitis vaccine, your tetanus shots, like, do you agree with all those that you've already gotten?
Yeah, because they're all like known for working.
That's the thing, is I'm waiting until this one becomes just as regulated and normal and known to work as all those other ones.
They're chipping you.
Well, that's the thing, is how did any one of those other ones start just like this? I mean, not just like this in the fact that like a pandemic happened and we had to get a vaccine out, but like each one of those had to go through a trial process, had to shoot people up and see what the fucking results were. And after years and years and years of doing that, we all know that they're safe and fine. And that's where, before this all happened, there were anti-vaxxers that were not about any vaccinations that we've gotten since we were fucking born. And then regular people that are like, yeah, give me my whatever shot. Like, I don't get a flu shot every year. I never have, but like, give me my hepatitis shot. Give me my Hep A, Hep B, C, whatever the fuck I need throughout growing up. And I'm just waiting for this one to become just as fucking normal as all those other ones after a few years. And then once it does, fuck it. Maybe I'll get shot up. Who knows? Nope.
Not doing it.
I'm dead set against it because Trump told me.
No, it's not why. That little peach-faced fuck didn't tell me shit.
He said, shoot me up with some hydroxychloroquine and tell me it'll get that coronas out of my blood.
I saw a couple videos. I saw a video of Kamala Harris. She was in Guatemala, and she was like, don't come. Please don't come.
Oh,
and then fucking they cut it and Donald Trump. I'm gonna come, and everybody's like, yeah.
Did he actually say that right then when people were all cheering, or was that just he said at some point in another speech like, I'm gonna come, and they just put that audio in there?
No. He said, I'm gonna come, and then fucking everybody was like, yeah.
Oh my God. The context, all about context.
Dude, it was great.
Because I saw that. Do not come.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah. Yeah, that was great. That video killed me. But all right, man. I think we're good.
One?
Yeah, it was all right.
We all right?
We all right.
51 minutes in.
Yeah.
Call it a show.
Called a show. Go get a drink.
Yeah, do something like that. We'll see you folks on later. Have a good week at work.
Appreciate you listening. If you want to subscribe, you can. If not,
do what they tell you in all the other YouTube videos.
Do what everybody else does.
You know, hit that bell icon, like and subscribe. Make sure to turn on your notifications. Fucking losers.